just you capturing our conversation. We are two of many people that have been trying to seize the day for years.
Right.
Yeah, this isn't a new journey. Trying to just figure out, we have more in life that we know we need to do. So we're constantly pressing, constantly moving forward, trying to find out, okay, you know, what is our purpose? What should we be doing? What talents and gifts should be making room for us, like the Bible says? So we are two people, just two. And I know there is hundreds and thousands of you out there because I probably follow you on social media. But I know that there's so many of you thinking the same thing. So the first thing I'm going to ask you, Markeisha, is oh, you know what? Let's do intros first.
My name is Markeisha Luree, and I'm the founder and artistic director, producing director of MLG Productions Incorporated.
Doesn't that sound great? Like, she's so... Oh my goodness, like she's amazing already. Yeah, look her up. You can call me Tammy. I've done lots of things in life, but you know what? Makes life really interesting. So you'll find out more about me at some point. Go on my social media page, you'll see I'm all over the place. What we're really talking about is just basically, I kept hearing people in the past couple weeks, the years like over, and I actually heard at least 3 people say, oh, I'm getting ready for 2017. I'm about to make it happen next year. I can't wait. I'm already planning. And I was like, why are you waiting? But you know, you still got, wait a minute. So that's what made me call Markeisha, because she is really good at grabbing the moment, grabbing the opportunity, and running. You can't catch her. She just takes off. She just takes off. So I called her and I want to see some of her thoughts on that. But I'm going to ask you this question. Did you start this year with resolutions?
I did. I did start this year with resolutions. However, I can say that this year I made a vision board, but I didn't say, this year I'm going to lose 272 pounds. I mean, I'm 272 lose, but...
Right, but yeah,
you know,
that's
like,
what it feels like sometimes. Yeah.
Really, I knew what I wanted to do, so I just put on the vision board what I wanted to do. I didn't make any resolutions per se, and I did it this year because every year we seem to make those resolutions.
Yep.
And every year those resolutions seem to be non-existent.
Yep.
Probably around March, February-ish, March-ish,
Yep.
Possibly April. So it's like, instead of waiting until January to say what I want to do, just know what I want to do and actively create goals and actions to get to what I really want to do.
See, she said a mouthful already. Actively create goals, and you know what? Why can't they be ongoing? Why can't they be ongoing? Why do we say that from January of this year to December of this year, I'm going to accomplish blank? Why do we do that?
We put ourselves in a box not even knowing it.
Wow.
I only can do this within a year. If 2016 is gone, okay, well I guess I have to wait till next year. Says who?
Says who? You know what? I am guilty of this. I'll even do this week by week. I'll go like, you know what? But starting Monday, I'm going to blink. I'm going to go ahead and eat this burger because starting Monday is going to be on. And then you know what happens Monday? Life. And I'm like, you know what? No, maybe next Monday. And next thing you know is July, and I'm talking about next year. That's crazy.
That's real.
I mean, it's real though. It's real though. I can say that I didn't have any specific resolutions. I remember thinking to myself, there's some things that I wanted to do in the past years that I never got to. And maybe this is the year where I would actually get started and actually start doing those things. But what I found is that I didn't get to attack each of those things the way I wanted to. Like, I did have a fitness goal, and I haven't completely reached it, but I've started. One thing I think that we do is that we don't celebrate the journey. we just kind of say, if I did not get to from A to B, I have failed. I need to start over. I accomplished nothing. And I think we just kind of, like you said, put ourselves in a box, and we can't move forward the way we want to in any part of our lives because we have this one hang up that we've put all these restraints on that we really didn't have to.
I can totally agree with that, especially the part when you said we don't celebrate along the way. Mm-hmm. Those little victories, those are the little victories that keep us motivated to go to the next step. But if we don't take the time to celebrate ourselves, and that's something I had to learn during my process, if we don't take the time to celebrate ourselves, we're going to be constantly judging ourselves. Right. We're going to always think that we're not good enough because we didn't credit ourselves from everybody else sees us. Oh my gosh, you're doing this, you're great, da da da. But to you, you're like,
yeah, I guess, you know. I mean, it could be as simple as, I used to have problems with having a nice outfit on. I thought about it, I liked the way it came together, and then when somebody complimented me, I'd be like, well, you know, I mean, it wasn't really a big deal, girl. I just got this at Ross. It's not a big deal. And I said, you know what? I don't even celebrate that.
And that's somebody recognizing the time you put into that. But that's part of learning the difference between being humble and timid.
Wow.
Like, oh my gosh, you are so good at what you do. I mean, I guess, thank you.
I guess, you know, maybe.
You are so good at what you do. Wow, thank you.
I appreciate that. But I think that's something that goes along with everything that we're saying, is that seize the moment. You know, Markeisha is going to talk about, in just a second, you're going to see the big changes that have happened in Markeisha's life just because she seized the moment. We have a friend who, you know, simply recorded a video on vacation, and now her life has completely changed simply because she just seized the moment. And those are the little, that's why we should celebrate the little things, celebrate the milestones, because if she said, oh, I recorded this awesome video and never posted it, nobody would know. If Markeisha didn't take that chance, the world would not know and continue to know who she is, simply by just taking that chance, living in the moment, and seizing the opportunity. You never know how much the next 6 months of your life could change just because you decided to take a little time, look forward, look around, and seize the moment. So, this is not our sponsor for today, but if you sponsored, we would be like, ooh, yummy, blank blank, so good.
Awesome.
Awesome.